Thank you, Specialist Jeffrey Belair, for your service. Now we welcome the Cadillac Honor Guard as they present the colors. Players, please skate to the open door and assist with bringing the flag on the ice. We ask you to put your eyes. Civilian gentlemen, remove your caps. Performing the national anthem tonight, Cadillac High School choir freshman, Marcy Balbuena.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
And now introducing tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Advanced Optometry. Starting lineup for the Big Rapids Cardinals. Forward number 3, Wyatt Scarra. Forward number 20, Murphy Quant. Forward number 27, Brody Osowski. Defense number 12, Cam Miller. Defense number 28, Seth Perdue. And tonight's starting goalie for the Cardinals, number 17, Cash Ziska. The Cardinals are joined this evening by junior captains Grady Saez and Adi Kunpal. Now let's make some noise for your Cadillac Vikings. Tonight's starting lineup for the Vikings, forward number 2, Blake Seeley. Forward number 15, Ryan Lincoln. Forward number 22, Caden Hawkins. On defense, number 7, Tristan Berge. Defense, number 19, Thomas Rahali. And in net for the Vikings, number 1, Nick Bransma. Tonight's junior captains for the Vikings, Heather Cross and Charlotte Crandall. The Cardinals this year are under the direction of head coach Tim Blashill. Assistant coaches Brendan Pippin, Matt Crossan, Joey Van Koolen, Jack Balahowski, Thomas Crandall, and Louis McDonald. Vikings are under the direction of head coach Scott Graham. Assistant coaches Zach Izzard, Todd Foster, and Jason Johnston. Varsity Boosters also wish to thank all of this year's varsity hockey sponsors, including City Glass Shop, Mother Bear Bait, Simply Delightful, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Advanced Foot and Ankle Centers, Avon Protection, Culvers of Cadillac, and Advanced Optometry.
We're here at a freezing cold Wexford Civic Center as the Cardinals will take on the Cadillac Vikings tonight for a salute to service game. The Vikings are 5-11. The Cardinals are 6-8-1 off a tie against Chippewa Valley. Brody Osowski will take the opening draw as we're underway here from the Civic Center. Cadillac wins the opening draw. Last year, the Cardinals swept 2 games against the Vikings, something they've done 3 years in a row, looking to go on 4. Cadillac trying to get out of their zone. Too long of the headman pass there. It's going to be an icing catch. Ziska in net for the Cardinals. He's only played in 2 games. He's 1-1. 4.5 goals allowed on average with an .816 save percentage. Between the pipes on the other end, it's Nick Bransma, 3-7, 3.26 goals allowed on average, .925 save percentage. He's off to a pretty incredible start this season. Murphy Quant will take the draw for the Cardinals in the second draw of the game. It's 1. Brody Osowski with a shot on there, sticked away by Nick Bransma in the all-black goalie gear. Pinned along the far boards behind Bransma as Cadillac trying to get the offense started. Lincoln played it ahead, but Brody Osowski intercepted that one. Trying to get it out and pass the neutral zone. Cash Ziska will stick that one, put it down, and leave it for Seth Perdue. Perdue will fly his own zone. Now will gain the neutral zone. Looking eyes up. He's going to dump it down. Now he's going to chase his own dump down. Seth Perdue with 12 points so far this season, more than he had last year. As Cadillac getting the puck out of the zone. It's played in the neutral zone. Cam Miller will return the send. The easy entry from the Cardinals. Jonathan Lazinski down there trying to get to it was unsuccessful, as well as Aiden Smith. They're going to go to the far side. Now in the middle with it. Getting it up is Micah Rodriguez. Rodriguez lost the puck. Wyatt Skira to the puck. He's pinned and taken away. Great start here for Cadillac as they've been around a couple of pucks. Cardinals do have the lone shot so far, though. Puck behind the net. Finally taking Cadillac to the point. Looking with it. Goes over to Aaron Lincoln. Lincoln back over to his deep pairing. Stays on side. Sent down there towards Fisk. Lost it, and it's down the other way. Aiden Smith will dump it down on the clean entry. Played away. Now Aaron Lincoln with it. Behind the net, wrapped around. Cade Dowell will keep the puck in. He'll play it softly off the boards. Freddie Ortiz in there batting for it. He falls down. Wyatt Welch goes over to Osaski with it in the neutral zone. Osaski shoots it, and that's blocked there in front by Aaron Lincoln. Osaski's off to an incredible start this season. He's got 32 points. This one's played back down the other way. Cash Siska hits it, so it's played up to Perdue, or excuse me, that's Welch. Now Osaski goes to the far side. Murphy Quant with the entry. He'll dump it around. It'll wrap around the boards. Wyatt Welch will be the first one to it. Cadillac bench has energy, but have not taken a clean shot yet. This one's played too far, kept in by Reed Curtis to Osaski. Osaski will softly chip it down to the end wall as it's now angled off the boards. Too long. Seth Perdue will have it. He'll chip it down with a reverse hit there. On the end wall, still trying to pass it around. Angled off the boards, but too long for anybody. Reed Curtis comes down and plays it. Lost his footing. Plate from the ground. Great pass. Shot there from Quant. Not going to go. Seth Perdue was also open there as Reed Curtis off to a great shift as he angles it off and gets the puck deep. Played ahead. Cadillac will get it out of the zone. Jonathan Lazinski will have to skate to it. He'll stick it over to Reed Curtis. Curtis will play it ahead in front of the bench. Cadillac trying to get started. Curtis stays on, though. With the puck is Perdue. Purdue's going to wrap it over to Lazinski. Lazinski leaves it to Aiden Smith. Smith with the puck. He's got Ortiz out there as he plays it on the zone entry. Aiden Smith trying to get it past him and was unable to. This one sticked and kept in the zone there by Seth Perdue. 13:36 left to go in the first period from the Wexford Civic Center. Cardinals taking on the Vikings at Cadillac. Cam Miller behind the net tried to wrap it around. It was intercepted by Caden Hawkins. Hawkins this season leads in points and goals and assists. 16 points, 8 of the goals and 8 assists. No shot there as it's blocked by the Cardinals. Hawkins still has the puck, though. Fires, and a save made there by Cash Siska. His first of the game, and we have another whistle here with 13:12 left to go. That'll be the third face-off of the game, including the opening draw. Cadillac had a 10-game losing streak this season. That was November 21st of 2025 all the way to January 9th, 2026. They snapped it last week. Cars will take on Catholic Central on Friday, 12 o'clock start. There, the all-school game. A lot of energy should be in the building. So 2 action-packed games for the Cardinals between the Vikings and then the Catholic Central Cougars. This one played down by Jake Strokridge. 12:55 left to go as Strokridge had a chance behind the net to maybe potentially wrap it, had it taken off his stick. Now angled ahead. Cade Dowell going to come down, attempt to play. Jonathan Lazinski plays it to the far side by the benches in the penalty box. Lazinski had 13 penalty minutes this past weekend in Traverse City. But on the bright spot, the Cardinals were able to go 1-0-1 on the weekend. Wyatt Welch and Brody Osaski combined for 12 points this weekend. Wyatt Welch with 7 and a hat trick in the second game, whereas Brody Osaski had the 5 points. 2 big-time games for them, getting the win over Heritage and then tying with Chippewa Valley off a great 2-0-1 week. So a very successful start to the new year for the Cardinals as Cadillac's trying to start it behind the net, angled ahead, going ahead. Here's the headman, a chance for Cadillac. That's number 13, Nathan Fisk, and it's poked away by Ortiz. A great back check by Ortiz to get back there and play that puck. As this one's to the slot, nobody home. Fisk got it, no shot there off the net. As this one's behind the net. battling with it. Cardinals need to get the offense going here. It's played ahead. Wyatt Welch with the puck. He skates over the red line. Now skates over the blue. Welch forced wide. Goes to the slot. Trying to get a stick on it down there was Brody Osaski. Left it for Welch. Welch with the puck. He's circling. Leaves for Skira. Skira shoots. Oh, Brody Osaski was down there. Didn't see the shot until it was right on him. Played down. Angled off to Osaski. Osaski tried to get it to the front of the net. Was unsuccessful in doing so. Battling for the puck are the Vikings. Man on man down there. Welch in 16 takes a tumble after. Angled ahead. Osaski has the puck. Tried to get it again off, but he still has the puck. Now still with it fighting. Brought down there. No arms in the air. Cadillac will take it away, and it's angled. Skier goes between his legs, angled off the boards, and will go into the Cadillac zone as another guy from Cadillac takes a tumble. Purdue in there battling for it. It's played back to Skier, though. Skier made a move there on number 12. That's Trowbridge. In their own zone. That's Aaron Lincoln trying to get something. Started intercepted. Jonathan Lazinski takes the shot, but way off to the right. Seth Purdue with the puck. 11 minutes left to go. Shoots, and a save made there by Brandsma. Down low, Freddie Ortiz was trying to get the offense on the board. Played into the neutral zone. Now Seth Purdue with it. He'll loft it down the boards. This one, Brandsma, almost an unlucky bounce there. Aiden Smith fires in on it, though. Cardinals, shot, and it's a glove save made by Brandsma. Purdue on the shot. Purdue this season off to a great start after the switch to defense. 10 assists, 3 goals. That's 13 points on the season. Last year, he had 10 points, 6 goals, 4 assists at the forward position. Ortiz takes the faceoff. Lazinski gets it off the win. His shot was blocked. Couldn't get it off him. Now Smith shoots, and a body save made there by Brandsma. 10:35 left to go. Aiden Smith also off to a great start, scoring goals this season. He's got 8 goals, 5 assists, also at 13 points, along with Seth Purdue, who we just highlighted on the last puck stoppage. Lazinski ready in to take the faceoff. He'll take the faceoff against Caden Hawkins. Talked about him. He's the leading point getter for the Vikings. Behind the net, Cadillac played ahead. Kept in there by Purdue. Purdue, 3 goals this season. He's playing wide with it, now below the goal line, trying to get the offense here. Plays it off, plays to Cade Dowell. Dowell angled off the board. He's going to have to chase it now as it's angled and going to be given out of the zone. Here's a chance for Hawkins. Hawkins poked away by Smith. Smith still fighting with him. And it's going to be a chance here to the slot. Nobody was home, though, off the back pass, the drop pass. Played off the boards. This one looks like it's going to go all the way down for an icing, and that it will at the 10:02 mark in the first period. Cardinals and Vikings tied at 1 apiece. Cardinals offense getting going this season, 3.87 goals per game. And Cadillac, they only are putting up 1.81. That's the lowest mark the Cardinals have faced all season from an opponent coming into the game. Nathan Fisk takes the faceoff. He went with Skira. The Cardinals win the faceoff as Repke lost the puck between his legs, trying to get that one up to Jake Strokridge. Angle off the boards. Reed Curtis played it the other way. Battling for it on the near side in front of us. Curtis will play it to the far side of the open ice. Almost got past Miller, but was unsuccessful. Cannot touch the puck. Delayed called. They now get back, and it's played over in front of the bench. Played to Wyatt Skier and Jake Strokridge. Neither one could get a stick on it. 9:29 left to go as this one's played too long for anybody's stick, and there will be a whistle called at the 9:24 mark to go in the first. Nobody scored so far between the Vikings and the Cardinals. The last 5 matchups, Big Rapids victorious in all of them. 6-0, 5-2, 4-1, 2-1, and 3-run read the scores. Cardinals have won 6 games in a row against the Vikings. And since 2015, the Cardinals lead the all-time series 16-3. This one's going to be played all the way down, and it should be another icing, and that it is, as the puck goes beyond the goal line before it was sent down, or as it was sent down by the Vikings. They fired it off from before the red line on their side of the red line to dumb it down a little bit. Taking the face off is Murphy Quant. He loses it. Cadillac gets the draw. Wrapped around the board. Skating hard to the puck was Purdue. Purdue shot, and a glove save made there by Brandsma. Wasn't even affected by it, but Purdue comes down and makes a great play. 9:08 left to go. Draw will come here on the right wing, the near side for the Cardinal offense. As this one's tied up, and it will be wrapped around by the Vikings. Hopping puck, and a play made, could be made by Dowell. Leading the offense, as that one's going to be a bad shot. If it was an attempt, it was way off to the left. Brody Osaski, and they're fighting for the puck, and it bounces free. Kay Dowell, who just had the puck skip off his stick, will reset the offense and circle. He'll give it over to Osaski. Osaski's got space, makes a move to create more, makes another move to create even more. Brody Osaski will enter the zone. He'll circle, little drag there with the puck. Man behind him goes down. It's wrapped all the way around. Behind the goal line, the puck goes. Getting the puck for Cadillac is the defenseman Thomas Raholi. He's still got the puck as it's played up and kept in the zone there by Quant. Cadillac answers, gets it into the Cardinal defensive zone. In front of the boards, puck being angled off. Brody Osaski will dump it down. Seen a lot of that so far tonight. Cardinals have got about 5 clean shots in this one so far. Steer to the front of the net, not going to get it there as there's a one-time attempt from Smith. Smith couldn't get it off, though. Whiffed on the shot. Wrapped around. Ortiz down there battling for it. Good stick lift. Puck sits freely. Couldn't get his stick back down to get it on it. As he'll get to the clean puck, he'll go to Lazinski. Lazinski shot blocked in front. He'll get a second chance. He fires, and it's blocked again by the by the Cadillac number 11, Aaron Lincoln. Skier with the puck. Looking, got defense on him. Goes to the net front. Attempt there from the Cardinals. Unsuccessful as it skips over Lazinski's stick as it earlier skipped over Kay Dowell's stick. Seth Purdue stops the forecheck from the Vikings. Purdue behind the net. Looking ahead, angled off the boards, kept in by Cadillac. Quick shot there, not on net. Bounces high off the glass behind the net as it'll be wrapped around riding those boards. Back to the point man. Over, D-to-D passing here. Shot on and blocked there by Aiden Smith. This one to the net front, nobody home. Wyatt Skira's going to try and wheel. He's going to take it up the right wing boards. Skira makes a move, gets around a defender. Couldn't do anything further than that, but a slick move made by Wyatt Skira as he gets a soft poke check there to buy the puck some open ice as it's going to be played all the way around. Cam Miller with the backhanded over to Jake Strokridge. Strokridge battling into the neutral zone right around the Fox Motors logo. There's a hit by Reed Curtis. This one's played back towards the net. Cam Miller has it. It gives it up to Jake Strokridge. Knocked off the puck in the neutral zone. Another big hit there. Bodies flying so far. We've seen what we expect to be a hard-fought physical game, and we've received that so far. No big body blows that in this one. Behind the net, a risky play there as it almost went in. Trying to bounce the puck around. It's turned over. Murphy Quant couldn't get to the loose puck after the Cadillac defender lost it. Trying to keep in the zone was Reed Curtis, unsuccessful in doing so. Brody Osaski establishes his dominance and his territory and keeps the puck in the neutral zone and intercepts it from going in the Cardinal defensive zone again. Osaski flies in, lost the puck momentarily, goes over to Welch. Welch couldn't get it off his stick. They were looking for the one-timer there as Welch will force his man off the puck and dump it down. Osaski goes in, flies around, gets attempting to get around a man as Murphy Quant is now pinning the puck, waiting for somebody to get in there. 5:40 left to go. Quant still battling down there in a tussle for the puck. Quant pinned it up, tried to go to Curtis. Curtis successful in doing that. Cameron Miller will send it down. Bounces funky off the boards again. 5:25 left to go. Knotted up at 0 still here from the Wexford Civic Center. Cardinals taking on the Cadillac Vikings. Played off the boards very softly there to Rahilly. It was unsuccessful in doing so. Reed Curtis takes it into the zone. Bought some time. Getting it ahead to Lazinski was unsuccessful in trying to get that one to the slot. Lazinski lost his stick. This one's going to be bouncing off a body. Curtis kicks it to keep it in the zone. Coach Blash shouting out to get it deep. Ortiz does just that. Under 5 to go here from the Civic Center in Wexford County. Big hit there by Lazinski, I believe, as there's bodies in front. Liz is trying to make a play with Seth Purdue. Lazinski establishing his dominance down low. Ortiz will go to Lazinski. Lazinski had it bounce funky off his skates. Cadillac gets ahead. Flying with the puck is Caden Hawkins, forced off there by Purdue. Lazinski angles off the board to Purdue. Purdue finds it. Stick was momentarily lifted. Flies it to Smith. Smith couldn't get a shot off. Angled it to, what was Stroker? Stroker has it now as Cade Dowell goes down, but take a hit to make a play. And it's finally frozen by Brandsma. A little bit extracurriculars going on. Cade Dowell on the blunt end of a huge collision. 4:10 left to go in the first.
Father of Cadillac's number 22, senior Caden Hawkins. He served 6 years in the U.S. Navy.
Cadillac hasn't really had that sort of success they've been looking for. Multiple regional semifinal losses and a regional semifinal trip chipped in there. As they come out of one of the easier regionals, as least they will this year, and they did last year. As Purdue will keep it in, shoot it on down low. Repke was down low for a tip. This one's going to be angled off the boards. Flying to the puck is Purdue, but it will be an icing. So he does win the race to the puck if we were in the NHL. But it was just sent down. 3:54 left to go. Still 0-0 from Cadillac. Cadillac this season at home, 3-5. The Cardinals, this is their second true road game of the year. And that's counting the showcase trip to Grand Rapids, where Caledonia, as Miller will let it fly in front of the net. Down low, Osaski was trying to battle for the free puck. Didn't get it. Now he has the puck. Osaski looking, scanning for somebody to get open. He'll go around the net. He's one of the fastest players on the ice tonight. Probably the fastest. Pinned up. Welch looking to come out with it. Now Osaski tangled in there on it. He'll wrap it around softly around the boards. Welch trying to intercept it on the other end of it. Cadillac gets to it first. Collisions away from the puck. Welch still has the puck. Stops on a dime. Beautiful backhanded pass to the slot. Osaski couldn't get down on it, though. Was Purdue over to Miller. He's going to let it fly. Great save by Brandsma. Puck behind there on a quick shot from Purdue. Miller again. And Brandsma will freeze the puck for a puck stoppage. With 3:05 left to go, Cardinals applying the pressure there in the last 45 seconds. Quality shots there from the Cardinals, creating rebounds, creating opportunities. Cardinals' best win of the season keeps bouncing back between Traverse City West and Midland Chemics over the last couple days. Right now it currently sits at Midland Chemics. Midland Chemics does have a 483 MPR, which is what to go off of for the best win technically, as this one's played to Aiden Smith. Smith lost it on the logo. Cade Dowell will wrap it around. Behind the goal line now, that's Ortiz getting into a tussle below the goal line for the puck. Lazinski pins his man up, trying to separate from the puck. Ortiz battles to it. Played over. Lazinski, quick shot there, and he got it to go between the legs. Jonathan Lazinski with 2:31, and the Cardinals have the lead. There was Freddie Ortiz to get the tip, which allowed the Cardinal to score. With 2:31 left to go, it's a Big Rapids lead. Assisted by Lazinski. We can only assume. Lazinski took the shot, but Ortiz got the tip, and that's the reason the Cardinals are up 1-0. Cadillac has it now. They're going to call what would have been delayed there.
First period, Big Rapids Cardinals goal scored by number 7, Freddie Ortiz, assisted by number 21, Jonathan Lazinski.
It was Ortiz to get the goal. Lazinski took the shot, and then Ortiz tipped it. So the Cardinals have the 1-0 lead. 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. Cam Miller, trying to lay the boom. Wyatt Skira has it in his own zone. Sticks on him as trying to force off the puck there. As this one's going to be played, wrapped around. Seth Purdue was there. Cam Miller takes a quick shot. Tipped as Brandsma has to make another funky puck save. Failed on the first one. Succeeds on the second one. 1:42 left to go here in the first period. salute to service game. Game 16 for the Cardinals. Or excuse me, game 15 for the Cardinals. No, it is 16. Reed Curtis with the puck. Softly shovels off the boards to get into the Cadillac defensive zone as this one's going to be sent down. Ziska finally getting a little bit of action. The puck mainly was not really getting behind that goal line for the last about 5 minutes of game time as this went to Brody Osaski. Osaski had to stop on a dime and reset. Here's the bounce puck. The puck bounces again. Murphy Quant all over it. He was all over pucks against Saginaw Heritage. Had multiple chances. A great play by Osaski to knock the puck down. He's going to let it go. And a save made there by Brandsma as Osaski was able to keep the puck in the offensive zone to create a face-off here with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. But continue on Murphy Quant. Quant, stats-wise, may not be there with the 3 points, all 3 of them being goals, but he's making an emphasis on the play and getting sticks and lanes, which is forcing the turnovers in the neutral zone. This face-off one, trip up there, and the Cardinals will be on the power play for the remaining 58.8 seconds left to go in the period, plus 1 minute and 2 in the second, unless they're here to end it. To the box is number 17, Cam Nelson. Nelson this season, 2 points, both of them assists. Last year he had 5. This one's one back. Cardinals on the power play here. Cam Miller goes to Strokridge. Strokridge back to Miller. Miller over to Ortiz. Ortiz flies. Block shot there. 45 seconds left to go in the period. 1 minute 45 on the kill. Here we go. Shot from Miller. And a save made there by Brandsma will set up the Cardinal draw with 40.4 seconds left to go. In the first, Cardinals lead 1-0 off the tip from Ortiz and the shot from Lazinski. Lazinski credited for the assist. Stroker shakes the draw. A tie-up. Puck sits underneath one of their bodies as this one's going to be sent all the way down. Angled off the boards. Ziska will come out. He'll leave it for Ortiz. Ortiz will play it to Miller. Miller has a puck on his stick as he goes to the neutral zone. Cross ice. Good pass there to Murphy Quant. Quant will wrap it around. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Jake Strokridge stops it. Plays it to Miller. Miller has a hop over his stick, and here's a shorthanded chance for Cadillac. One-on-one. He fell down. Couldn't get the shot off there on a breakaway chance there from Ryan Lincoln. Jake Strokridge now has the puck after Lincoln couldn't get it off, and that's the end of the first. Let's get a quick summary. It's the goal with 2:31 left to go off the stick of Freddie Ortiz, assisted by Jonathan Lazinski. And then the penalty with 58.1 leaves the Cardinals on the power play for the next 1 minute and 2 seconds. We're back here at Cadillac because the Cardinals have the 1-0 lead over the Vikings. Game 2 of the season series. Cardinals won the first one 6-0. Opening draw won by Cadillac. Cardinals won the 9 of the 17 faceoffs in the first period. Osowski plays it over to Smith. Cardinals on the power play for 50 seconds here. They'll try to set it up. Seth Perdue will give it back to Brody Osowski. 40 seconds now to go on the Cardinal power play. Osowski leaves as Welch will have momentum taking it into the zone. Wyatt Welch flies. Shot! Save made there by Brandsma. This one over here on the near side. Boards as well, or Skira tried to get a shot off there. Was unsuccessful in doing so. And now Cadillac's going to have a chance here shorthanded. Takes the shot, and Brody Osowski with a smart play there to lay on top of the puck. The puck never went in the net, and the Cardinals wrap there to nobody. Cadillac chances early here as there's a great stick there from Osowski to get to Perdue. Perdue will leave it. Osowski got around. Here's a chance with Brandsma. Couldn't get to the puck in time, though. Quick one over. Nobody on it now. Osowski has it. He plays it over to Skira. Skira down on Brandsma. Brandsma makes a save. Wrapped around over to Perdue. With it is Perdue. Takes a shot. They're angled off the boards behind the goal. As Skira will angle it or send it over to the open ice. Perdue. Skira. Shot. Blocked in front there. Multiple block shots there for as Lazinski sends his man into the boards. Big reverse hit there. But I believe it was Murphy Kwan on it. Cadillac with taking it the other way. Or Seth Perdue on that one, actually. Lazinski down there trying to get to the puck. Pinned up. Finally out. Skira takes the shot. It almost got through cleanly on, or got through cleanly on Brandsma. Nobody taking it, making it a funky puck, though. Skira will come down. He'll play it off the boards. As it's going to be set, caught, played down to himself. Jonathan Lazinski. Over to Skira. Lost it, though. Big hit there. Sending the man into the boards. Caught and picked up. Lazinski takes this man off of it. As Seth Perdue will take it into the zone. He slows it now. Shot too far to the left of the goaltender Brandsma. Brody Osowski with the puck. Looking for someone to be open. Osowski still skating with it. Smith went down low, or Welch, excuse me, that is. As a successful Cadillac kill, the Cardinals didn't really get a whole lot on it. The kill's now been over for about 2 minutes, but the same guy's been out there. Cardinals not really ever had a chance for a change. Caught there by Tristan Berge, as this one's going to be angled all the way. Referee will say Perdue has a chance at it. Perdue does have a chance at it. Now the puck sits below the goal line, will bounce on the goal line. There's a arm up in the air for a penalty. It looks like it's going to be on Seth Perdue for high sticking potentially. 14:01 left to go. Perdue is headed to the box. First call of the second. Perdue and Lazinski, two of the top penalty committers on the team. Perdue headed to the box here. Lazinski is the only person with more than him on the team currently. Lazinski had a lot of penalties last year. Perdue had a decent amount, but not as many as he's had this year. So an uprise in his penalties. Cardinal head on the penalty kill. This one's played up to Welch. Welch couldn't get around a man. The high sticking is the call on Perdue. Vikings on the power play. 3:45 left to go as this one's played ahead to the head man. Now played across to the other head man. Looking with the great block there on the shot from Caden Hawkins. As this one's wrapped around, kept in the zone by Cadillac. Played over. Lincoln gives it over to Seeley. Turn around and spun around there by Hawkins. Trying to drop to Seeley, now to Lincoln. Low below the goal line is Hawkins. Hawkins behind the net. Ziska in net for the Cardinals. They no holding foos. Quick shot there. The shot was off behind the net. Cardinals finally get to it. It's Cam Miller who will wrap it around the boards. He'll send it all the way down. 65 seconds left to go here on the Cardinal penalty kill. Cadillac taking a couple shots. Nothing fouled so far. as they are looking to get this game back tied at 1. Nathan Fisk with the puck. Fisk flying around the right wing. Miller giving the pressure on him. Fisk will go behind the goal line. Looking for an open man. He gives it over to Berge. Berge over to Lincoln. Lincoln now over to Seeley. Seeley blocked there, and Ortiz will bumble it over into the Cadillac defensive zone. Angled off the boards up here to Jed Hamp, freshly on the ice. Hamp will send it down as Ziska pushes it off. Lazinski leaves it for Skira. Skira reverses it around. 20 seconds left to go on the Cardinal penalty kill. With the puck is Nathan Fisk. Fisk, open man at the point, as a shot and a tip around there. Nothing goes for Cadillac, though. Hamp has it. He goes back over to Berkey. Down low, didn't get in the net, though. As this one behind the net. Finally, Wyatt Skira has it. Successful kill from the Cardinals, but here's a chance. Not going to go there. Denied. Siska, and on there with the chance to get it was Murphy Quant. He just couldn't get to the puck in time. As forced off the puck, Lazinski forced his man off. Jacob Belair with the puck. Lost it. Lincoln now to Belair. Osaski forcing his man off it as Aiden Smith will skate with the puck in the neutral zone. Smith looking to do damage. 8 goals this season. Fires it on. Save made by Brandsma. Brody Osaski down. Trying to find it. Get to a man. He's taken off the puck. Now taken down. Battling on the puck. Trying to finally fish it out was Roman Lindell. Lindell got it out, and it's played to Lincoln. Lincoln sends the puck deep. Cam Miller gets to the puck. He angles it to Murphy Quant. In the midst of a change there's going to be a delay here as Cadillac will touch the puck. It was Brandsma coming out of the net, even though the call is going to be on Cadillac. Brandsma made his way out of the puck. That could have been dangerous. As here's a penalty with 11:06 left to go. Cadillac penalty. Cardinals on the power play. They're 0 for 1 so far. They started this period on the power play. They'll look to make it a 2-goal lead here on this special teams unit. This one's one back. Osaski couldn't get to it. It goes in the neutral zone. Osaski will line up here and get this offense started. Osaski's going to take it. He's going to stick with it. He'll give it to Wyatt Welch. Welch will be the one to enter the zone with it. He flies into it. Now behind the goal line. Look for the wrap. He circles. Went to leave. Opts not to. Goes to Smith. Smith back to Welch. Wyatt Welch fires. Might have been tipped there by Osaski, but a save is made by Nick Brandsma. Brandsma had 11 saves in the first. Cardinals outshot the Vikings 12-2. Yes, that is 12-2, the shots. Cadillac 5th place in the Big North. Cardinals obviously independent. If they were to join a conference, it would most likely be the Big North Conference, and they would play teams such as Gaylord, Sheboygan, Petoskey, Alpena, and such. With the puck now is Caden Hawkins. Short-handed. Cardinals are on the power play. Miller forces them to the wide side. Played over. Jonathan Lazinski will have the puck. He'll maybe potentially leave unless he opts to take it in himself. He will choose to take it into the zone himself, using his body. The big frame. Great pass there to Murphy Quant as the net comes off. A beautiful pass from Lazinski to Quant was unsuccessful here as Brandsma gets up. The net will come back. Big Rapids trying to get the power play going here. Second time on the power play in this one. They ended the last period on the power play. Start of the second, we're in 0-4 on it as Osaski plays it down deep into the zone. With the puck is Purdue. Purdue, clean shot and a clean glove save made by Brandsma. Answering the call there, Cardinals only got one past Brandsma so far. An even strength goal with 2:31 left to go, scored by Freddie Ortiz. Taking the face-off will be Seth Purdue. Wyatt Skier lines up behind him. Everybody else near the circle. This one's won by the Cardinals. Osaski, beautiful pass off the boards to Welch. Welch will go to Osaski with it. Osaski keeps it in the zone. Cadillac trying to get it out. Purdue fights for the puck, and it's wrapped around. Funky bounce off the boards. This one played across. Osaski keeps it in, dribbles it in, still has the puck, fires! Kick save made by Brandsma. Cadillac with it. They'll send it all the way down. Hit off the stick, though, of Osaski, as the Cardinals could not touch it, as Cadillac will finally touch it now. Skier with the puck behind the net. Getting pressure there by Roman Lindell. Skier skates with the puck. Skates over the red now. He'll have a clean zone entry. Looking, spinning around, leaves for Welch. Welch angles, trying to get around a man, was unable to. He'll play it around the boards. Watch the funky bounce as a successful kill and a chance there for Aiden Smith. Smith couldn't do anything with it as played ahead there, and it will be called for an icing. With 8:57 left to go, Cardinals have the 1-0 lead, 0 for 2 on the power play so far in this one. Last year, Cadillac was a 9-win team playing an extremely weak schedule. In 2024, they were a 12-win, 23 as well. And then in 2022, they were back to a 9-win team. And then the short in 2020-2021 season, they were 2-8. And then in 2020, they were 5-20. So been on the struggle bus recently, playing an easy schedule, unable to get some high-quality wins on their schedule. This could be a chance for the Vikings to do so. This one played ahead. Lincoln couldn't settle it, but it's played far there. As Cam Miller with the puck, he'll go over to Jonathan Lazinski. Lazinski with a big hit there to knock a man down. As Jake Strokridge has the puck, clean play to get around his man. Strokridge angles off the boards there, as it's knocked down by Miller. Ziska went to freeze it, but Miller will saucer it up to Lazinski. Or excuse me, that's Jake Strokridge. Strokridge knocks his man off the puck. Both guys take the same force of it, as this one's played by Lazinski to Strokridge. Strokridge will play down to the far side boards. 8:14 left to go. Cardinals and Vikings here from the Civic Center. Cardinals lead 1-0. Cade Dowell angles to Osaski. Osaski back to Dowell. Dowell left it and turns the puck over. Pass blocked there as they try to go back to the slot. Nobody home on the second attempt. Quat drops back for Osaski. Osaski, smart play there to avoid the hit from 21. Ashton Edstrom. Jump deke there by Welch. Welch has a chance, fires, and a great glove save made by Brandsma again. Shutting down the Cardinals here in the second period so far. 9 minutes and 17 seconds into the period. Cardinals, they've been around the puck. They just got to continue doing so, something they've done here in the new year. Trying to stack another win, get to 7-8-1. Cadillac trying to get their 6th win of the season. Cardinals MPR 437 now after a successful weekend in Traverse City. Played off the boards ahead. Puck is rolling. Purdue will settle in his own zone. Going and flying it up to Strokridge, was unsuccessful in doing so. Purdue has the puck now. Gains the zone, fires, and another glove save made by Brandsma, making it his specialty tonight. 7:24 left to go in the period here. From the Wexford Civic Center. Cold Wexford Civic Center. Reed Curtis looked to the puck after it was wrapped by Cadillac. Here's a chance that it got past Curtis, but Strokridge on the end to stop that. And now here's a chance for Fisk. Fisk has it taken away, and with the puck is Repke. Repke's got a chance. Trying to get around his man, was unsuccessful in doing so. Cadillac takes it, angles off the boards. They'll say an icing with 6:59 left to go. From the Wexford Civic Center. Brandsma again played great under head coach Scott Graham. The .925 save percentage coming to play today. Last year, in only 9 games played, he had a .915. This is his 11th game. Quick shot there from the Cardinals. Almost got past Brandsma. I don't think Brandsma realized where the puck was at first. Smith to the slot. Nobody home, though. Lazinski gets to it, angles it, and just bounces off the boards oddly. And here's a chance. Miller's got to get to this puck. A diving attempt there from Ryan Lincoln to keep the puck. There's a big hit there by Lazinski. Fans wanted a call, or at least one did, had his arm in the air. Aiden Smith gets this puck to the slot. Chance. Ortiz spinning around. Couldn't get it to go past Brandsma. Another save made there. Lazinski blazed the body again. Miller trying to keep it in the zone. Couldn't do it, though, as this one's going to be played by Miller around the boards. As it looks like there will be a whistle here. For an offsides. Or puck went in the net, actually. Refs discussing. Two players from Cadillac lining up in their own defensive zone. Net came off. They call a penalty on Cadillac. Cardinals will be on the power play. Here, this one whistled for a Cadillac penalty at the 6:19 mark. Cardinals so far 0 for 2. Third penalty of the game from Cadillac. This one by 19. Rahali on it. They call the elbowing the call. Wyatt Welch behind the goal. Lost a puck in a big collision as he goes into the boards. This one's going to be sent all the way down, though. 6 minutes left to go here as the Cardinals lead by 1 and a big hit back the other way from Purdue to answer the call. He sends Hawkins down. Hawkins shaking up, heading to the bench. Osowski with the puck. Drops over, was looking for a man. Seeley fresh on. The replacement for Hawkins, and it's sent all the way down. Ziska with the risky there to not put his full leg out. Lost the edge there was Wyatt Welch. Big pin there by Skira and Welch. Fishing for the puck for the Cardinals, I believe, is Aiden Smith down there. Ref claims he still has sight on the puck. Seeley plays it out. It's over to Purdue. Purdue drops back to Welch. Welch with it. Angles himself. Gets a pass to the net, but was blocked on a lay-down pass, and there's going to be a trip. Cardinals going to be on the 5-on-3 here. As this one going to the slot, nobody there. Hustling for the puck is Purdue. Ziska's out of the net. It's going to be 4 or 6-on-4 here for a second until Cadillac touches the puck. Skira over there was poked. It's going to be in the, no, it's going to be ruled an offsides. Shortridge was on for Ziska, and joining Thomas Rahilly in the penalty box will be Aaron Lincoln. So for 34 seconds, the Cardinals will have a 2-man advantage. 4:53 left to go.
Thanks for straightening them out, John. Thanks for straightening them out, John. What's that? Thanks for straightening them out. I wasn't positive. They seem to respond exactly.
Lazinski will take the face-off for the Cardinals. 5-on-3 for 34 seconds. 4:53 left to go here. Fourth penalty of the game for the Cadillac Vikings. Cam Miller with it. He goes over to Ortiz. Ortiz fires. Puck bounces there, and it's blocked in front by Cadillac. This one's going to be sent all the way down. Could hit a last-ditch effort here for the Cardinals with a 2-man advantage. Ortiz will have it. 15 seconds left on the clock. Cardinals got to get going here as the pass too long for Murphy Quant, as Rahilly might get out of the box here successfully. Kept in the zone here, 5 on it. With it, quick over to Shortridge. Shortridge back to Miller. Out of the box is Rahilly. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz has got to realize Rahilly's right on him, as this one's going to go back over to Miller. Miller fires down low and a soft shot. Not hard enough, blocked in front. Ryan Lincoln behind the net, taken away by Lazinski. Lazinski to the slot. Miller's got a chance, fires, tipped by Lazinski, and it's going to be blocked on the attempt out. Cash Siska might have to just freeze this one, and that he will with 3:54 left to go. 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go on the Cardinal power play.
Sergeant Trowbridge served 6 years with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and is a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom.
3:54 before the end of the second. from the Wexford Civic Center.
Come on, BR, let's go.
Osaski will take the face-off. Cadillac trying to figure out who to send out. They'll send out Seeley. Maybe Seeley looking for an extra stick. Seeley will take the face-off versus Osaski. Osaski wins it. With the puck is Smith. It's going to be 60 seconds of Cardinal power play. Seeley off. As they'll send on Fisk. Osaski with the puck. Or Welch drops back to Osaski, that is. Osaski skating. Gains the zone. Now, go behind the goal line around the referee. Poked away. Puck sits behind the goal. Cadillac fired down there, and it was blocked by Wyatt Skira. Behind the net is Purdue and Skira trying to battle for it. Skira will go to Smith. Smith over to Welch. Welch has the puck now towards the top. Now goes to Skira. Skira will skate back as his shot is blocked. Keeps it in the zone, though. Spins around, trying to find open ice as he wraps it towards Purdue, who's behind the net, who gives it off to Smith. Smith will back go to Skira, 14 seconds on it. Skira lost the puck. Kept in. Aiden Smith with it now. He'll go to Welch. Welch, his shot blocked. Cardinals just unsuccessful there on the last 60 seconds of the power play. That's going to be a successful kill for Cadillac. Cardinals will look at it, and they'll be 0 for 4 as it currently stands on the power play. 2:48 left to go. Cardinals only lead by 1 versus the Cadillac Vikings. One shot could completely change this game. From the Civic Center in Cadillac. Drawn. Cardinals do win it. Cade Dow will wrap it around. He goes to Quant. Quant here to Ortiz. Ortiz just couldn't get the puck cleanly. Jonathan Lazinski would play it, but it'll go out of play. With 2:38 left to go here in the second period.
For 15 years and is a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom.
.238 here. Center ice draw after the puck went off the stick of Lazinski out of play. Ziska will freeze the puck here. 2:31 left to go. Couple seconds ran off there on the dead puck, so it's actually down to 2:29. As maybe they will tell the box to hold for 2 seconds. That's what the referee, I think, just made the gesture over to both coaches, Graham and Blashill, and then the people in the box. So I'll have my eyes on the clock here. They will hold it. Now they will start it. So 2:27 left to go. This one's going to be taken away by Lazinski off the faceoff win by Cadillac. Lazinski will dump it down. Branson will stick it. There's a lot of plays from Branson in the 131 Cup where it seemed like a lazy way to get the puck away that almost cost his team some goals. As there's a chance for the Cardinals. Cam Miller going to come down. He fires. Stopped by Brandsma. Ortiz, just couldn't get it off. Trying to whip that one on net. Was unsuccessful. Wrapped around. Intercepted. No, not by Dowell. As it's taken away now. As Murphy Quant will skate with it. Quant. Looking for some line mates to join him. Nobody got there in time. He takes a shot and it's blocked. Cadillacs had their chances, just haven't had grade A. The Cardinals had as there's a big hit by Cade Dowell, reversing what happened to him earlier off the big collision. The puck is over on the boards. Got to be smart here not to get a penalty. Physicality becoming a factor in the late goings of the second period. Coming out with the puck is Wyatt Skira. Fans to their displeasure here at Wexford. Lazinski takes it on, whips it down. As now flying in is Jake Strokers. Strokers battling for the puck, tussling and jabbing at it. For Cadillac is Berge. Now it bounces. Berge plays it to himself. Referee, I believe, called a elbowing penalty maybe on Lazinski. It will be Lazinski to the box with 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go. Here's a chance for Cadillac now on their second power play of the game. And second of this period, matter of fact. To tie this game at 1 apiece. Cardinals won 6-0 in the first matchup. Right now, it's only 1-0 with a minute left to go here in the second period. Hard sent down by Osaski. Berge will have it. He'll give it over there to Ryan Lincoln. Lincoln plays it ahead, and it's taken there as there's a chance. Flying with the puck was Hawkins. Hawkins couldn't do anything to get it on net. He got around 2 defenders. 40 seconds left to go here in the second period. Hawkins whiffed on the pass there to Rahali. As this one, Rahali, chance, didn't get it off the ice as there's a save made by Ziska.
Seaman first.
31.1 seconds left to go in the second period.
Number 13, junior, Nathan Fisk.
A minute and 30 seconds left to go on Lizinski's penalty.
Go.
Ziska with the save. 31.1 seconds left to go. Both guys go early. Now the drop. Skira has it. He sends it down. Hit Osaski right on the body. Quick passing here from Cadillac. Trying to set it up, and it's a save made by Ziska. And diving down to try to take the attempt there as it's sent all the way down on a wobbly puck from the Cardinals. Brandsmo will settle it. Osaski providing the pressure. He's got multiple shorthanded goals this season. With the puck is Hawkins. Hawkins played it, taken away. With the puck, 2 Cardinals ran into each other there as Skier's now trying to apply the pressure on Ryan Lincoln. That does it for the second period. Cardinals lead by 1, and it's a lot of penalties in the second. Purdue gets it. Cardinals successfully killed, and 3 penalties at the 11-minute mark, the 6-minute mark, and the 5-minute mark from Cadillac. All successful kills, and the Cardinals will be on the kill for the next 58 seconds as Lazinski is in the box. We'll be back for the third period momentarily. Brody Osowski starts the scoring here on the shorthanded with 6:41 left to go. Hits the back of the net, and the Cardinals have the lead. Osowski was all alone and got past Brandsma. Cardinals have the 2-0 lead off the shorthanded goal from Osowski. Skira has it, tries to get out of the zone, and does get it out of the zone. With it, trying to play it within their own zone. There was Rahali. Rahali as Osowski might as well do it again. He's got a chance here. Stopped a little bit, got around his man though. Brandsma sticks it away back towards Osowski. He'll get it, he'll with it back to Osowski. Welch just, there's a man down on the ice. He will get up, quick shot there from Skira, and Brandsma gloves it away. Rahali taking a beating on some of these hits, as so is Hawkins. The Cardinals have been physical with the top two players of Cadillac, letting them be known that this is going to be physical third period. 5 seconds left until Lazinski's out of the box, and this will be a successful Cardinal kill as Jonathan Lazinski will head back onto the ice. He'll join his line mates in Ortiz and Smith. Played up and angled off the boards. Too long for one stick, but not long enough for the other stick. Here's Caden Hawkins. Hawkins leads the team at points, goals, and assists, as it couldn't get in there, but the net came off. No, they're going to call a hooking penalty, I believe. Lazinski just out of the box, was out of the box for 20 seconds, and he's back in. Penalty by Lazinski. Cardinals back on the kill. As played out, and it will bounce around and go to the other end towards Brandsma. As Cardinals got to kill this one. Aiden Smith with it. They already have one shorthanded goal. Cardinals have scored a lot of shorthanded goals so far this season. As Cadillac trying to get this puck out of the neutral zone and into the Cardinal defensive zone, and so far unsuccessful in doing that. It's back in the neutral zone again. Rahali with the puck, played back around the boards. Purdue will be the first one to it. As there's going to be a shot, going to go too far to the right. This one's going to be pretty much a send down the other way. Lazinski called for holding on the penalty. 2-0 is the score here, as fighting for the puck down there was Welch. Osowski with it goes off of a arm and a leg though. As this one's played over to Rahali. Rahali takes the shot, played off to the left. Kashiska, this is his third start. As this one's turned over, Aiden Smith got to get to it, was unsuccessful in getting to it though. As this one's a big collision played back behind the goal line. Cadillac maintains possession, 25 seconds left to go on their power play. Cardinals looking to kill here. So far so good on all of their kills in this one. Is behind the net, trying to get the offense going. Currently a 2-0 game. Cardinals have the lead. Behind the net, played over to the open man, but hit a stick there. Berge takes it, and it's blocked in front by the Cardinals. Another shot too far to the left. Bounces awkwardly off of the net as the Cardinals have a successful kill. As Lazinski gets it out of the box, serving 2 penalties in the last 5 minutes. Lazinski shoots. Oh! Has a hard shot there, but too far to the right. Missed it by about a foot on the shot. Play over to Skira. Skira will set back as Kashiska will freeze the puck with 13:24 left to go here in the third period.
Captain Bell served 9 years in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Salute to service. Honorees continue. 45-minute drive on what was snowy roads, and the snow has continued to fall. So icy roads here as there's a shot fired by Seeley. Couldn't get it on net, though. Goes off to the right. Looking and battling for the puck is Cadillac. Still battling. As finally it's going to come out with Wyatt Skira. Skira skates over the red and will dump it down into the offensive zone. Behind the net on the cycle around, they'll give it over to Hawkins. Hawkins will wrap it around the other way. He goes over to Nelson. Nelson had a wide open man, but it was intercepted now by Reed Curtis. Wyatt Skira will come back. He'll play. He'll go off the glass hard as it's going to be a nice bounce. Cardinals with some good passes there as Jake Strokridge will flip the puck down the ice. He'll come off. Osaski will come on. As behind the net, Ray Myers took a tumble. Seeley with the puck, lost it, and gets it back to his partner in Cam Nelson. Nelson reverses it the other way over to Seeley. Seeley flips it ahead to the near side. Wyatt Skira one time on, and it's sticked away by Brandsma. Battling is Murphy Quant, fresh on the ice there. Avoids the too many men, though. Poked away by the Cardinals. Roman Lindell was the one who was trying to get the offense going. Murphy Quant around the puck in the neutral zone. He's done a great job at that. Wyatt Welch has it, goes to Quant, and Brandsma will freeze it with 11:57 left to go in the third period from Wexford Civic Center.
Cameron Nelson. He served 8 years in the U.S. Army.
Cardinals will take on Catholic Central. 12 p.m. puck drop. Catholic Central, one of their better years. A really talented squad. We saw them last year. Cardinals did get the win. 3-1. As this one's won by the Cardinals. No sticks in there. Cadillac takes it away as Purdue will shoot it on down. Too far. Angled. Cardinals intercept the angled attempt. Kay Dowell has it. Dowell and Curtis, not many shifts there in the second period due to the amount of special teams, and now they're getting their little time to shine here with the even 5-on-5 play. This one angled. Dowell intercepts it, fires away. Blocked in front by maybe his own teammate, and Ortiz. Smith couldn't get his stick down for a second. Now gets his stick down. He pins the man in Aaron Lincoln. Battling for the puck, going to work are the Cardinals. It's one, over to Dowell. Dowell fires in front, and it's a save made by Brandsma. And finally, trying to get out of the zone. Cadillac has been unsuccessful. Great job here for the Cardinals. Lasinski fires, and a glove save made by Brandsma with 11:01 left to go here in the third period. A great glove save made by Brandsma. He's been real great tonight.
He served 2 years in the U.S. Army and is a veteran of World War II.
2-0 Cardinals have the lead here over the Cadillac Vikings from Cadillac, the second game of the season between these two foes. Curtis fires. Save made there by Brandsma as he kicks it over. Dropped by Repke down to Miller. Played over. Behind was Skira, and it's taken away. This one played ahead. Kicked ahead there by Thomas Rahali. And Kashiska will freeze the puck. As Rahali kicked it ahead, had a chance there, but couldn't get his stick down. Had it lightly tapped off part of his body. Ahead. Yeah, that's what leads to the face-off. Stay tuned to the end of the game. We'll wrap you up with the summary of what happened so far. Purdue and Quant trying to figure out who's going to head off. Purdue will be the one to head off. Face-off will be taken by Osaski. He'll go against Fisk, won by the Cardinals. Wyatt Skira played it ahead, hit a body in front. That's one thing Cadillac can look back on right now is their ability to get bodies in lanes as there's a great pass to Osaski. Already got one. Looking, scanning, back, and that's one's going to be taken away by Cadillac. Murphy Quant applying the pressure, though. Quant awkward there on the puck as it's played back to Welch. Welch will take it back. He'll fly it over to Miller. Osaski has the puck. He'll look to reset along with Welch around the boards to Welch. Welch will go back to Osaski. Osaski with the puck now. Takes it in the neutral zone. He'll look to fly into the offensive zone. He'll take the easy option and dump it down as he pushes his man into the boards. No call. There's the rule that he'll be around the puck, a part of the play. As this one's tipped off the referee, I guess, and settled down. as Osaski's posting. Miller got to see him, and he does. Osaski braces for impact there and tips it down. No, he did not. He did not tip it down. They'll call an icing. 9:45 left to go. Caden Hawkins chooses the right side. Signals over to the referee. Hawkins, the captain of the Vikings. Face off won by the Cardinals. Angled off the board. Smith didn't see it as he was heading north for the puck. This one's going to be played off the boards. Taken away by Lazinski. Lazinski will wrap it around. Awkward bounce off. Cardinals so far in the new year, 2-0-1. This one over. Lazinski was open. Now Purdue. Purdue's got space. Fires! Almost tipped by Lazinski. Couldn't get his stick on it, and this one's sent out. Cars will have to reset in their own zone. 9:15 left to go here in the third period from the Wexford Civic Center. This one kicked, and it will be Kay Dowell, who angled off the boards and knocked down there by the referee. Play to Ortiz, though. Ortiz gets past the red and sends it down. Whistles will not fly. As this one's kept in, Lazinski, open shot! Oh, and another amazing save made by Brandsma. Lazinski's had multiple chances like that, just hasn't been able to capitalize, as he's got a wicked shot. Strokers will take the face off. His line mates Ray Myers and Zach Repke. Defensive pairing is Wyatt Scare and Reed Curtis currently. Repke with the puck. He goes over to Skira. Skira kept it in, though. Positive out of that. Jake Strokers trying to get it. Oh, and it was a lucky bounce almost in front of the net. Ray Myers had a chance to keep it in and put it in, but here's a chance. 2-on-1 against Skira. With it, Fisk over, intercepted by Curtis. Great back check after he was beat. Trying to keep the puck in the zone. Hits off the stick of Repke, and it's taken away by Cadillac. Will bounce straight down. 8:25 left to go here from the Wex in Cadillac. Center ice with the puck now is Jacob Belair. Belair still with it. Now given away. Down behind the net. Might have bounced there as Jake Strokridge is giving pressure. Reed Curtis taken away as now Repke has the puck. Repke hits a body. Cadillac looking to maintain some pressure of some sort. Zach Repke held up, his stick being lifted. He's battling for the puck, and a big hit there taken away from the play. Jacob Belair forces Repke off the puck. Here's a chance now for Cadillac. Lincoln too high on the shot as getting to the puck is Murphy Quant. Quant, and it goes in front of the net. Trying to be kept in and successful there by Aaron Lincoln. Fires! Save made by Reed Curtis. He blocked it in front off of his inner thigh. Limited padding there as he takes it. Welch fires too high unless Brandsma got it on it as this puck's bouncing around. Wyatt Skira settles, still settling, and not going to be kept in the zone. Brody Osaski couldn't get there in time. He scans and now opts to take it in. Goes between the legs. Forced wide. Still with the puck, though. Still with the puck. Avoids two hits, and he bites it on himself on some funky ice around the boards. Welch, chance! Oh, Quant was open. Couldn't get it in the net, though, as he was wide open. Cardinals keep it in. Quick shot there, and it's a glove save made by Brandsma again. Cardinals do hem the Vikings for quite some time there. 6:53 left to go.
She served in the U.S. Navy for 4 years and is a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom.
6:53 left to go. 2-0 Cardinal lead against the Cadillac Vikings from the Wexford Civic Center. Special teams has really led to a lot of shots from Cadillac. Cardinals could not keep it in, as it will be ruled for an offsides. .649 left to go. Brandsma played a great game, allowed 2 goals in this one, though. Referee trying to tell Smith along with Johnston where to be. This one goes past Purdue. Miller gets to it, though. Plays towards Smith. Smith couldn't get his stick on it there as it was funky bouncing. Still with it. Smith falls on it, plays from the ground, and it will be played over as Brandsma one-hands it. around there. 6:34 left to go on a Wednesday night from the Wex. Cardinals lead 2-0. Last time out, Cadillac got a surprising overtime win at Gladwin, a team that is inside of the Cardinals region. So that helps the Cardinals out as the Gladwin NPR drops down to just above, 6 ticks above 500 with a 506 NPR. The Cardinal current NPR is 437 with some very manageable, winnable games coming up against some teams who have some NPRs that can most definitely boost the Cardinals. So the Cardinals, again, we'll talk about it again most likely for the rest of the season on how they can get the 3 seed. We were chasing the 3 seed last year and then fell to Tri-Valley. Cardinals will have Tri-Valley, a team who has a pretty solid NPR around the 530 mark. So the upcoming schedule gets much more important for the Cardinals NPR-wise, getting to that 3 seed. This faceoff's going to be taken. Cardinals trying to get to it. Kicked away there. Multiple Vikings fall down. Played over to Jake Strokridge. Strokridge behind the goal line. Tried to shake his defender away. He's still on the puck, though. Gives it. Quick one-timer from Purdue. Way off and into the netting. 5:59 left to go. Two 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. They lead over Cadillac. Taking the face-off is Wyatt Skira. Cadillac wins it. Trying to get out of the zone there is Rahali. Behind the net now. Cadillac was unsuccessful in getting it out. Wrapped around as it hits off one of the stanchions. Quick shot there from Skira. Blocked as Cade Dowell reset it. Seth Purdue will send it along there. He was before the red, so no icing. Played off the boards. Seeley trying to get it ahead. Gets it ahead, but it's to a defender in Seth Purdue. 5:30 left to go. Cadillac poked away there. Great pokes by Zach Repke here. 5:22 left to go. Cardinals lead by 2. You'd imagine Brand's going to come out at some time soon, trailing by 2. This one played ahead. Seth Purdue intercepts it. Still battling for the puck with Caden Hawkins. Taken now down the other end. Lincoln looking to go to work. He gets past it. He's got a chance. Falls down to a knee. Gets back up cleanly. And dumped as Kashiska will freeze it with 4:59 left to go in the third period. Cadillac doesn't play any neutral site games. They play one Saturday game all season long, and it's their trip up to the Sioux because the Sioux is part of that conference. Cadillac opts to not take any trips as this one's angled. Gonna have to skate for it is Wyatt Welch. Brandsma coming out. He lost his footing there, but still comes out way out of the crease, but makes the frozen puck effort with probably a good 15 feet out of the crease to come ahead and make that after it was angled off the boards. Wyatt Welch was open. Osowski heads to the circle for the draw. He'll be on his backhand grip. That one's won, though, by the Vikings. Behind the net, played off the boards, kept in by Curtis. Curtis flies, tipped by Welch. Oh, and Welch couldn't settle it. The puck was playing tag with him, trying to get away from him. Miller will try to send it down. It's sent down the other way, will be angled off the boards. Getting to the puck first is Reed Curtis. Curtis maintains his position on the puck and gives it to Welch. Welch ahead to Osowski. Defender fell down. Here's Brody Osowski. 1 goal already! And a save made there by Brandsma. He stood tall as the defender that fell down was Aaron Lincoln. Osowski had chances. Unable to capitalize on that one. Capitalized earlier, shorthanded. 4:21 left to go. You know, you've seen more in the NHL. You've seen guys come out with, even 5 minutes left to go. So it'll be interesting when Brandsma comes out. That's 5 minutes left to go in the third here. Lazinski with the puck, tried to send it on net. Couldn't get it hard enough, though. Taken away, battling with him is Hawkins. Hawkins ahead there to Lincoln as this one's played off the boards. Cardinals get to the puck first, though. Purdue goes ahead. Oh, great play there by Ortiz to play it to himself, and he shoots, and it's the save made by Brandsma. With 3:58 left to go.
3-7-0, 2-1-2-5.
First period shot, second
Again,
period shot.
tonight's 50-50
Okay.
winner.
Thank you.
2-1-2-5. Please come in timekeepers booth.
3:58 left to go. Here as this one's angled off the boards. Seth Purdue intercepts it. Played down to Smith. Smith back to Purdue. Purdue kicks it over or sends it over to Skira. Skira tried to kick it to himself, but sent it to the neutral zone. Cadillac wheeling with it. Takes a shot there. Stick knocked out of the hands of Skira. Ortiz will play it ahead. Cadillac, not a whole lot of shots in this game. They only had 7 heading into the third period here. Aiden Smith battling for it. Pinned his man. He's got a man. He's got the guy's stick, and they're going to call him for a penalty on holding. He was holding the stick and then flipped it up in the air. Honestly, I don't, if he doesn't flip the stick in the air, I don't think he gets the call there. Second penalty from the Cardinals here. They'll be on the penalty kill for 3:28 or 3:20 or 2 minutes. The current time sits to be 3:28. Fourth penalty of the game for the Cardinals. One shorthanded goal, and that one was off the stick of Osaski as he scored breakaway just 14 seconds in to the third. As this one's angled off the boards to Welch. Welch will send it ahead. Osaski will be the one providing the pressure. Almost had my notebook fall there. As Cadillac will look to get the offense going, they need something ASAP with 3:05 left to go as they trail by 2. Drop down there. Hawkins with it. Goes low as Miller intercepts it for the moment or knocks it off his trajectory. Back to Berge. Berge down low, blocked by Welch. Played. Looking. Sealy. Drops. Quick one to the net. Not going to go. And a good backhanded send down there by Miller. With 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the game. Brandsma still in net. Cadillac will reset in their own zone. Or restarting behind the goal line, that is. Played all the way up here to Lindell. Lindell's skating. Almost got it ran around. Drops. One-timer. Blocked by his own man in front and angled off the boards by the Cardinals. Miller heads off. Welch heads off. Purdue stays on. Here as Cadillac skates it ahead, or sent ahead, I should say. Played across to the near side. Looking, fires. Great block shot there by Seth Purdue as this one's behind the net. Brandsma's out of the net. Whistle blows here for the net coming off, I believe. Thomas Rahali made the gesture for cross-checking, wanted a call. Doesn't look like he's going to get one here. .35 seconds left to go on the Cardinal penalty kill. We've seen this case scenario play out before, and that was at Chippewa Valley with 30 seconds left to go in the game. The Chippewa Valley Big Reds were able to score 2 goals in the last 30 seconds to tie the game, sent it to overtime. Cardinals did eventually get the tie, which helped out their NPR a little bit, but not as much as it would have if they were to won with a win there, especially against a tough team like Chippewa Valley, whose opponent's win percentage is high, which is worth 25% of the NPR. Your opponent's win percentage, and then your opponent win percentage is worth 25%, and then your win percentage is worth 50% to get the calculations for NPR. A minute 58. Cadillac has called the timeout. 35 seconds left to go on the Aiden Smith holding penalty. Hopefully it's not too big. Third period, 2-0. Cardinals goal scorers are Ortiz and Brody Osaski. Osaski shorthanded, Ortiz on a tip. So 2 pretty decent penalties, or 2 pretty good goals. Clock reads 1:58. Buzzer sounds to break the huddles. Cardinals down a man. Brandsma's out of the net for Cadillac. So it's 6-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. And then you'd obviously assume that Brandsma were to stay on the bench. Unless somehow a draw would come on the one side. But the Cadillac bench hitting aside, the Cardinal bench will join them. 1:58 of the clock, 35 seconds left to go on the Cardinal kill. This one wrapped around. Welch tried to get out of the zone. Couldn't on the first one. Looking for a second attempt. He does. Angles it off the boards. 24 seconds. Still Smith is out of the box. This one's sent down to the near side boards. Seth Perdue with it. Hits a man off him. Big reverse hit there as battling for the puck. Taken. Osaski. Chance on the empty net. Got it to go! Brody Osaski with the cherry on top. That looks like it's going to do it as the Cardinals now lead 3-0 against the Cadillac Vikings, as that will count for another shorthanded goal for Brody Osaski. Have to get his numbers on this shorthanded. He scored a lot of shorthanded goals this year. One of the leading goal scorers for the Cardinals, as he gets his 20th goal of the season and his 45th career goal. He is closing in on 100 career points. Just needs 4 points to get to that tally. Another one sent down there by Perdue. Brandsma's in net right now. We'll see if he comes out. It's a 3-goal deficit as this one's poked around, played around with, sent down. Cash Ziska will freeze the puck. As Ziska will give it to the referee. Brandsma's still in the net, so it looks like maybe Cadillac waving the white flag. 16 left to go. Cars will sit just one game under 500 if they can put the finishing touches on this one. As this one's played back. Cadillac does get it. Quick shot there, and a kick save made by Ziska. Wrapped around, and it bounces funky there. It's a one-timer. Chance doesn't go. Brandsma is still in net, and Ziska will freeze it, so we'll have another face-off here with 1 and 1 second on the clock. Three 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. This one's played. Miller will go back over to Ortiz. Ortiz tried to get it ahead, failed on that one. As there will be a whistle here for on the other side. Will come in the neutral zone. Let's get a milestone check on where some guys are closing in. Wyatt Welch closing in on 50 career points. Talked about Osaski closing in on 100 career points. Wyatt Skier also closing in on 100. He needs 13 to get to that tally. That is your milestone watch so far. Aiden Smith and Seth Perdue both in the 30s, so they have potential to get to the 50 mark. Perdue with 37, Smith with 32 in their careers, with under 10 regular season games to go after this one. So it's going to be needed a strong push for those guys to end their career with 50 points. This one's played in the neutral zone. 30 seconds left to go. Angled off the boards as there is played over. Jake Strokridge with it. He's got a chance. Fires. Couldn't get past Brandsma. 17 seconds left to go. Final touches going to be put on this one. Cam Miller just trying to get this one on the net. 10 on it now, played all the way the other way, and it will be ruled that nobody touched it, so we'll have an icing on the other end with 8.3 seconds left to go in this one. Refs ready to go. As this will be the last face-off of the game. They'll pin it up. That'll do it. Rahali pins it. Cardinals are victorious. They're 7-8-1 on the season. Lets you get to your summary. That's the first road win of the season. First true road win. Cash Siska gets his second career shutout here. The scoring got started with Freddie Ortiz, who found the net, assisted by Jonathan Lazinski. A Cadillac penalty. Cardinals were unsuccessful. Another penalty there by Purdue. A good kill, and then 3 penalties by Cadillac. Cardinals were successful or unsuccessful on scoring. There was a penalty by Lazinski, and then a shorthanded goal scored by Brody Osaski, his first of 2. And then with 15 minutes left to go, Lazinski gets a penalty back to the box. And Smith with the penalty with 3:28 left to go. And then Brody Osaski with 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go puts the cherry on top, and the Cardinals are victorious from the Wexford Civic Center. We'll be back on Friday as the Cardinals take on Catholic Central.